Hi, everyone. Welcome to your practice. This will be a quick practice just to get the body moving, the blood and the energy flowing. So, we will go ahead and start in child's pose. So, I'm going to ask Baxter to scoot, scoot. All right. So, feel free to bend the elbows, rest your head on your fists or on a block or on a cushion. Let your knees come a little wider than the rib cage. And let yourself be supported by the earth, by your props underneath you. You can even turn the palms to face up. So really settle in here. It's a time to check in, notice how you're feeling, whether you've been running pretty fast or just getting started or somewhere in the middle of your day. And check in how the body's feeling. Are there any areas you need to be mindful of during your practice? Check in with your breath. Start to let the breath move into the low back, the low ribs as you inhale through the nose. And a soft exhale. Allow that breath to smooth out. And again, move deep into the body. And then finally, check in with your mind. So, again, is the mind running pretty fast or feeling dull today or somewhere in between? No judgment. Just notice where you begin. And we'll place the hands flat to the floor. Come on up to tabletop pose. Knees underneath the hips, hands underneath the shoulders. As you inhale, lift the heart, lift the gaze. As you exhale, round the spine, tuck your chin. A few more just like that. So again, this is a nice short practice. So if you need a little more warm up beforehand, you can go ahead and pause the video and do some warm ups, maybe through all the joints, a few more cat cows, whatever you need. Otherwise, we're here moving forward or in and out of our cat and cow. And then walk your knees back just a couple inches. As you inhale, rock the shoulders forward. As you exhale, round and move the hips back towards the heels. Inhale, moving cat and cow pose. Exhale to round. Inhale forward and exhale. Really tuck your chin and your low belly. Get lots of length in the low back. One more. And exhale, round. Stay back here, looking back towards your toes. Tuck your toes. We'll lift our hips up and back into downward facing dog here. So right away, pedaling through the feet or sway the hips from side to side. Shake your head yes and no, kind of feeling things out today. Come back to center, bend the knees a lot, push through the arms to move the hips up and back, and then gently let the heels get heavy. So they don't need to touch the floor. Just moving the hips up and back as much as you can. Lots of length in the back body. From here, bend the knees, look forward. Start to take a walk towards the top of your mat, then release your head and neck and forward fold. Bend the knees a lot. Push into your feet as you round up the spine, one vertebra at a time, coming up to standing tall at the front of your practice space, mountain pose. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down a few times. Feel that space in the chest, around the heart, the upper back, and then come back to center. Plant your feet comfortable distance apart, hands at the heart. Take a deep breath in, lift the heart into the thumbs, and a full breath out to soften the backs of the shoulders, soften through the low back and down through the heels. Nice. So we'll move through a few sun salutations and then we'll add on some dancing warriors to that. So have fun with it. Just move and breathe as smooth as you can. And if you want to add something or take something away, it's your practice. We're just playing around. Inhale, sweep the arms wide and up overhead, look up. Exhale, sweep the arms wide and down, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, step back to downward facing dog. Look back between the ankles. Inhale, look forward, plank pose, rock forward. Exhale, lower the knees to the floor. Elbows draw in as you lower the body to the floor. Lift the heart, cobra. And then exhale, push into the hands and the knees. Come back to push up and downward facing dog. Look forward, bend the knees. Step towards the top of your mat and forward fold from there. Press into the feet, rise to stand. Sweep the arms wide and overhead. And hands come to heart center, mountain pose. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Lift halfway, heart reaches forward. And then plant the hands, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward to plank pose. Exhale, lower the knees, draw the elbows in as you lower to the floor. Press down into the toenails as you lift the heart. And then push into the hands, gather your low belly to come back to the top of a push-up and downward facing dog. Gaze back between the ankles or the knees. Look forward now, bend the knees, step, walk, or hop to the top of your mat and forward fold. Rise to stand, press into the feet. Feel yourself get taller as you reach up and hands to heart center. One more like that. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, long front body. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, lower all the way to the floor. Inhale, cobra pose. And exhale through plank pose and back to downward facing dog. Look forward, bend the knees, step, walk, or hop towards the top of your mat softly, and then forward fold. Press into the feet, rise to stand, reach on up, and hands come to heart center here. We'll take a couple breaths here just to reset. Notice if the heart is beating, if you feel your breath moving a little bit more intentionally, vigorously here. We'll move into a few dancing warriors. Inhale, sweep the arms up and overhead. Exhale, forward fold. An attitude of play as you inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, step that right foot back, turn the heel down. Inhale, warrior one, shoulders, hips face front. Exhale, turn out, warrior two. Inhale, lean back, peaceful warrior. Exhale, side angle pose, forearm to thigh. Inhale, warrior two, look over that front hand. Exhale, cartwheel the hands to frame your front foot, downward facing dog. Inhale, step your right foot forward, back heel down. Exhale here. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, lean back, peaceful warrior. Exhale, side angle pose. Inhale, warrior two, gaze front. Exhale, hands to the floor, step back, downward facing dog. You can stay here or inhale, rock forward to plank. Exhale, lower to the floor. Inhale, cobra, maybe an up dog now. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look forward, step, walk, or float towards the top of your mat and forward fold. Rise to stand, reach on up, touch the sky, and hands to heart center here. Let's lead with the left leg now. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, forward fold. Lift halfway. Step your left foot back, turn the heel down. Stay in your lunge as you reach the arms up, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, side angle pose, forearm to thigh or fingertips to the floor. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel the hands to frame your front foot, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward, step your left foot forward, back heel down, and exhale, stay. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Your gaze is where is comfortable for your head and neck. Exhale, side angle pose. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel the hands to frame your front foot. Downward facing dog. Inhale, rock forward to plank pose. Exhale, lower all the way to the floor. Inhale, lift the heart, lift the gaze. Exhale, tuck the chin back through plank pose and downward facing dog. Bend the knees, look forward. Take a step, walk or hop towards the top of your mat and forward fold. Strong legs as you rise to stand. Stack the spine, reach up, and hands to heart center here. So take a moment for costume adjustment here. And be curious, observe your breath, observe your heart beating, soften the backs of the knees. Notice the energy that you've churned up. And then begin to regulate the breathing. Let it be smooth and low around the low back, the waist, low belly. Start to focus and calm the mind. We'll take that dancing warrior one more time to each side. Again, just playing and having fun with it. So nothing too crisp, nothing too alignment focused, right? Do what feels good in the body. Inhale, sweep the arms wide and up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Lift halfway, lengthen. Step your right foot back, turn the heel down. Inhale, arms up, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Feel your beautiful body moving in space. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, side angle pose. Inhale, warrior two. Smile on the face. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step your right foot forward, back heel down. Exhale, stay here. Inhale, press off that back foot to reach up into warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, peaceful warrior, lean back. Exhale, side angle pose, spine tall. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, downward facing dog. I'm going to stay here and enjoy down dog. You're welcome to move through that vinyasa if you wish. Moving through plank to cobra or up dog and back to downward facing dog. When you're ready, look forward, bend the knees, step, walk, or hop towards the top of your mat and forward fold. Rise to stand, reach on up and hands to heart center. Last one, play, take up space. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, forward fold. Lift halfway, step your left foot back. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, side angle pose. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step your left foot forward, back heel down. Exhale, stay. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, side angle pose. Beautiful movement. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, if you choose, rock forward to plank. Exhale, lower to or towards the floor. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And then lower the knees gently. Knees can be together or wide, big toes to touch. And coming back to child's pose. Take whatever support you would like underneath the head so that the forehead is resting on something. Coming back to earth. beginning to slow everything down. Welcome to exhale out of the mouth if you need that to start to settle. Observe as all that energy is churning in the body. Allow the mind to be soothed by that steady breath. You're welcome to stay here. You're welcome to move on in your practice if you're adding on. And when you are finished with your practice, I highly recommend taking a few moments lying down in Shavasana to let the body absorb the effects of your practice and to set the tone for the rest of your day or your evening. So thank you so much for joining me for this short practice, playing with Dancing Warrior and getting the energy, the blood moving, and focusing in on our breath. I look forward to practicing with you again soon. Namaste.